Yo, what's up? This one is going to be about two teams because I watched this game at work and I just go home to finish this game. Insane work. Let's start with this game. Um, if you know me, you know I'm a Barca fan, and if you are a Barca fan and you know about Barca fans, you know we all collectively hate Ronald Koeman as a coach, as a player. He did his thing. He did his thing. He did his thing. But as a coach, he's absolutely dog shit. I'm telling you, everybody's like, oh, Netherlands has a good chance. It's the same thing with Portugal, bro. As long as these dudes have those devilish, demonic, knobhead coaches, I have no faith in them. No faith whatsoever. Let's start with the game, right? Game plan, obviously. Japan, I didn't expect them to come out this passive. They came out very passive. They played very passive the first half. They were literally in a low block the whole time. But it kind of was working to Netherlands' game plan per se because they were more offensive at the end of the day. They had Frankie to recycle the ball every time. They were using the width with Somerville and Gakpo. It was working out. They had a couple of chances. Like, the play was fluid. Although not all their, like, I'll be honest, Rangers did absolutely jack shit today. He got overshadowed heavily today. Like, I barely even seen him in the game. Yeah. First half was literally a snooze fest, to be honest with you. It was very, very mid. You know? Very, very mid. But then comes the second half, right? Second half comes, you score your first goal, boom. I'm like, okay, now Japan is going to come out, right? Expected, it comes from fucking corner, from ball in the air, whatever. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That's fair enough. These dudes are in shorts, you know. If assume, okay, see, they scored that goal, it's fine. Now you'd expect to continue this game the same way you did, because why? You now expect Japan to come out. Nobody's going to just sit back and defend in the World Cup, especially if they go down one goal. We've seen it in every single game. That's what it is. The World Cup, bro. Everybody knows they have limited chances. You have to just start going forward. Japan starts attacking, yeah, and okay, due diligence, they actually changed stuff up. Kubo was stuck on this side the whole game, right? But he started like moving more and he came towards this side, like three back to back, like possessions came to this side. 1-2, they collect the ball, boom, nice shot again, kind of deflected, whatever. But you see, a moving man meets his luck. How they say it, you have to shoot to score. If you don't shoot, you won't score, except some rare occasions. But you have to shoot to score. You have to take your chances. They shot, they scored. They started putting more pressure, right? Now the game is a lot more open. The game is more open, but you still have your transitional players in Gakpo and Somerville. Gakpo didn't necessarily play bad, but Gakpo is very typical. Once Gakpo goes down the line, he's cutting back. He's not doing anything else but cutting back. Although this game, he showed a lot more hesitation with his cutbacks. Like, there were many times I thought, oh, he's finally going to just square it. Then he cut back like last second and he fooled everybody. He got a couple of shots off. Somerville on his own was a real problem though. Like, 1v1, he was smoking niggas, right? Sure. So you know what your threat is, right? Gravenberch and Frankie were helping you. Gravenberch was winning a decent amount of dues. Frankie was helping you rotate the ball, right? Cool. If you watch the game up to that point, please tell me, what would your subs be? Let's assume they didn't even equalize. The obvious sub was just Rain there, right? And I wouldn't change anything. I'll leave Malen alone because at the end of the day, he's not getting the ball as much, but he creates his space by himself and he's rapid, right? For transition. Okay, they build up again. They build up. Then Somerville. Again, it's an open game, right? Somerville shoots the ball, creates space for himself, finesses this ball, far post, clean ass finesse, goal. Goal, right? Let me see what time he subbed these niggas off. Does he say what time? Yeah, look. When did he score? He scored 64. I think they went on water break right after. After the goal, they went on a water break, right? Water break. God damn, all these American accents, bro. They went on a water break, right? 17 minutes. This dumbass fraud took him off. Wait, let me see who he subbed off immediately first. 17 minutes. Can I see who he subbed off for? Fuck, I can't tell who he subbed. Well, I know he subbed. I think he subbed Gravenberch off for Ake. He subbed. Regardless, fuck all that shit. Regardless, look at these subs. For the love of God, you bring on one more center back, another center back. You go into a 5-back with literally 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he's a midfielder. 5 defenders. You have the lead. The opposing team is going to attack. You've been smoking them on transition. What in the flying fuck makes you think, oh, now let's park the bus, let's defend? You'd imagine that you've watched a very well established football, not even a coach. He's been playing football his whole life. Talk less about how long he's been a coach for. He's been playing football his whole fucking life. And this clown thinks that in his head that, okay, they're attacking me. Let me sit back and soak up the pressure. They can't do anything because they have to play through the middle. And I have 5 center backs. And if they cross the ball, bro, that's not how it fucking works. You have the best. You have, if not the best, maybe second best, like fucking tempo controller in world football on your team with Frankie de Jong. Frankie was literally balling his mind out. He was wiggling out of everywhere. Turning around, controlling the fucking pace of the game, bro. Recycling every single thing possible. It doesn't occur to you that I'm still in control of this fucking game. You have Gravenberch sitting right there with him. If you want to do anything, I'll take this dude off, right? Take him off, bring on Timber, and let it be 3 of them in the midfield. I'm fine with that, right? We're cool. But this attack, I'm not fucking touching it. Even if I take off Marlon, okay, and I bring on Memphis can help with my build-up play, right? But these wingers as my outlet, it's the dumbest thing I see coaches do in football. I hate it so much. It's so irritating. How have you been a coach for so long? You're accredited. You have all these accolades, and you're still so fucking daft and so rigid in how you see it. How do you not think that if you sit back in the fucking World Cup, the opposing team is going to attack you until they fucking die? How is that not clear to you? Ronald KOEMAN, you fucking ginger. This dude irritates me so much. This is the same shit he used to do at Barca, bro. He's such a poor coach. He's so bad. He's so fucking bad. His decision making is, he can approach the game initially fine, but his decision making is so bad. Fucking atrocious. Oh my god. You take out your 2 offensive outlets, right? You don't have a cam, mind you. You do not have a cam. Reinders has been absent. So you're basically controlling through midfield and playing through the width of the pitch. And, that's how you've been building up and doing transitions. And from nowhere, because you go up 1 goal, in your head, it's like, okay, 70 minutes. I'm already 70 minutes. You already started making dumbass changes. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Why are you taking off any of these? Why is either of them? Man, I don't even know why I'm so irritated. I just hate I hate when I see teams coach poorly. It irritates the fuck out of me. Because what was this? Hey, shit, coach. Maybe it's just my passion for disliking Ronald KOEMAN because of all the hellish things he put me through. Maybe that's what it is. But horrible ass coach. And shout out to the fucking Japanese dudes, man. I'll be honest with you. I literally tweeted right before they scored that second goal that why the fuck do they keep crossing? Like, I understand. Like, if you watch the series of play they had before the goal, they kept on crossing and it would just get blocked, right? And they crossed like 3 times where the cutback was open, but they will cross far post. What are we doing? And in my head, I'm like, these dudes are not paying attention to where their advantage is. They move way faster than this Netherlands defense. The amount of times they ran in behind the Netherlands defense, like, and they could just cut back, but they crossed it was ridiculous. So I'm like, just put the ball on the floor. The commentator was even literally saying it that do they think they're taller than they actually are? Then they scored, which is ridiculous to me. But that's what happens. A moving man will meet his luck. If you don't shoot, you don't score. They just kept on going and going. I respect how much they kept on attacking, genuinely, because they seen that, oh, these people are daft. These people are sitting back, like, and you say, oh, the players he brought on are they can't really attack. When they considered the second goal, when it was 2-2, did you see how they started pressing and attacking? The coach, who is that? I can't remember where I seen it. Where the dude was like, if the coach takes out an attacker and brings on defenders, the players automatically think, okay, we're supposed to defend. We're supposed to just sit in a low block. That's what is going to happen. Oh my man. Anyhow, shout out to, where is he? He's not here. Ito. This dude came on. He's for sure starting the next game. There's no way he's not starting the next game. For sure starting the next game. He balled. He down. So it's going to be him down the right. I don't know how they're going to do it. Kubo has to probably find his way here, and Ito will be here or some shit. But these Japanese people balled. I respect that second half from them. I respect it a lot, man. They didn't just lay down and let these guys just smoke them for no reason. Like, what's this? What embarrassing football from Netherlands? Embarrassing. They should be embarrassed. And Memphis, you see that last chance in the box? I already knew what that clown was trying to do. You know that shit he does where he steps on the ball, then he rolls it forward, then does that quick drag back and he turns. Fuck out of here! Bro? This is not 2019. You're not the same player. Pass the fucking ball. Waste, man. Low key, he was absolutely useless on that pitch. He came on and did nothing. Absolutely nothing. He gave away possession like 3 times. Like, what? Anyways, on to do I want to do on that video? That match, there wasn't really much to talk about. The only thing to talk about in that Germany match is Sané's, man, that brother is so washed. Is so far off it. I don't know how. I don't know, man. I hope he has a better game the next game, because today was poor from him. So poor. So poor. But Germany as a whole played well. But this is the weakest team they will play the whole competition anyway. So there's nothing to say on that game. I expected 6-0 and I got 7-1. Potato, 6-7. Anyways, I'll see you guys for the next video, which is meant to be Ivory Coast Ecuador. I'm actually excited for this game. Starts very soon too. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think, and see you guys in the streets. Dumbass Ronald KOEMAN, man.